That's what we do, basically. And I mean,
shiny suits.
Right.
we take pride. I take pride in honestly going back just to simply the basics, getting that pen out, hitting the pad, going to the studio, laying this down. That ain't right. Hey, let me do this over.
This is what
you
people
know what I'm saying? That's true artistry, man.
People don't realize
it's about creativity.
Yes, sir.
We're
yes,
so these guys are lacking creativity.
We're such a monster, like creatively. We can write things separately. I can be driving and I can write down a verse, and then when I get to the studio, you know, Reese came out of left field and just shit it on the track, and I'm like, man, my verse gonna live up. So either I'm finna spit my verse with swag and I'm finna be confident about it, or I'm just finna switch it up. Like, man, I gotta come harder. So it's always, you know, competitive for us to who's gonna outdo each other on the track. And I mean, our best work comes when we get together. I mean, Reese, to me personally, I don't know if you agree or be Franklin, but he's a genius with the hooks. Like, you'll know my hook from a Reese hook. Reese hook is more, you know, mainstream and gutter.
Right.
Mine is more, you know, articulate and everything.
Okay.
And they just complement each other's flows and everything. And I mean, that's how we come up with great music. If you heard Championship Season, then you hear all that creativity and all that heart that we poured in there. And you can take a Reese, you know, hook, and you know, you can take my hook and compare it to whatever. But the end result is still gonna be great. Like, we creative monsters, and we constantly thinking on how can we turn, because we can take a beat, do, and if we put a nice concept on that, that's what people are lacking. Concept.
Yes, sir.
You have to talk about something.
They ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're doing a lot of biting.
You can't talk about
washing bricks,
that's
man.
Nasty.
Washing bricks.
All that biting is nasty. You catch a virus or something,
Right.
all that biting.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, come up with a concept. Know who you are. Don't be on all this, you know, washing bricks and all that.
Yeah, man.
Come up with something that's gonna make either a person think, move, or be like, man, that's cool, and not, man, if I want to hear that, I'm finna go play this man right here. Because when you assimilate to everybody else, then you become everybody else, and you don't stand out.
Yeah, now it's like, yo, you know, you see, you did a song with your boy. He had 1,000 tattoos. Now you got 1,000
tattoos.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's good? Like, do you even know what you're doing? You got tattoos all the way up to the bottom of your ears.
Right.
You know what I mean? All down your fingers. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, be you. Like Simply the Best said, be you, man. The thing, you know, that's what I recognize too. You know, I listen to everything, man. And I watch the whole show set. You know, I'm filming it. And I'm like, yo, they don't rap alike. But the shit goes so well together. You know what I mean? Everything you just talked about, like, it was dead on point. Like, you know what you guys are doing. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. A lot of people, they can't describe their music. You'd be surprised. You say, what kind of music do you do? They're like, I just do some hot shit, my nigga. You don't know what kind of music you do?
And
like,
that's why they not true artists. We true artists.
Like,
right.
People don't realize we've been exposed to that. Like, our lifestyle, we've been exposed to all that trap and doing that. You know, we've been doing that. You know, people got charges. I don't say no names.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? We just choose not to do that because that's the norm right now. I'm not saying we better than that because if that's your lifestyle and you really living it, I respect that. Because that's all you know. So I respect that. But if you definitely not living it, then you rapping it, you're fake. Like, you know, can't respect that.
Don't hurt him, son. Don't step on those toes, G.
I can't respect
G-Money.
But us, as artists, what makes us stand out, because, you know, like I said, it's the concepts. And any given time, we can revert over and talk about something. We present it to you in an articulate way that it's like, man, you know how they do that?
We true hip-hop. We cover all aspects. Hip-hop is an accumulation of everything.
Right, hip-hop ain't dead. We just been,
Yes, sir.
we just been tag teaming.
In our show, we gave you hip-hop tracks. We gave you club-friendly stuff. We gave you a rock feel. We had hit you with some hard stuff.
You even hit him with some joints for the shorties.
Right.
And the shorties was with it too. Like, yeah, okay.
Right.
So that's true artistry, man. The true hip-hop. Shout out to the people that's doing the real hip-hop.
Right, real hip-hop.
Oh, man, all day.
What y'all don't realize is women gonna be your best market, one of your best markets. Because think about it, you want women to come to your party. Dudes gonna come regardless. And if you got women at your show digging you, that's who finna go try to get your merchandise, all that. You may get some real dudes that's gonna get your merchandise, but the other one's too busy hating like, man, why you doing this? You doing that? know who
Yes,
you're
sir.
marketing to. Like we said, like I said in, performance today, I was like, ladies, no disrespect, we did this for you, but now it's back to this real shit.
Yeah, you did say that, son.
sir.
And then all the dudes just flocked back in.
Right.
That's how you put something together, because we was expecting to lose dudes because, it was that little set that we did, the little melody was geared towards women. We knew what we was doing.
Well,
we
see, that
figured
once again, there it is. You're able to look at a situation and say, this is going to happen here and this is going to happen there. That's why y'all going to go far, man. Because y'all understand things a little bit deeper than an average artist.
Right.
People don't understand. You have rappers and you have artists. You know what I mean?
We definitely are.
Artist is much more than a rapper. You guys are most definitely artists. Could you tell us what it's like out in Chicago? Tell us what the scene is like out in Chicago, being on the ground, and knowing the market out there.
Chicago is like ground. I think it's like ground zero because people ain't really eating out there. I mean, Twista is so cold, but look what happened when he went rock. He got watered down and all that, and now he get back to his roots. Like Do or Die was heavy, and then I don't know what happened. They just like fell off. There's so many Chicago artists that were doing it, and I don't know what happened. There's so many artists that haven't been heard because they're not getting the push from Chicago like they want to. Everybody's in it for $1. Granted, we in it for $1 too, but at the same time, if we network and we mess with you, then we gonna mess with you. Like, shout out to 1-6. We said we was gonna mess with them. I called them up. We got a nice business relationship and just be on some friendship. Hey, need y'all to do a track. They came down instantly. Shout out to PAC, Fooch, my big brother. Teach me all of this. Always trying to get me on the track. Always trying to get me and Reese into a market that doesn't really have, our hip hop / rap. And he helped us cross over. Like, it's just, you gotta network and gotta be real. But like Chicago is like ground zero. It's like a terrorist attack that happened because ain't nobody doing nothing. They don't know who to trust. Or
Okay.
that.
And in a major city like Chicago, you would think like, okay, boom. So nobody can really look at Chicago like I'm coming to make it in Chicago.
You gotta work hard until Chicago.
You feel me,
Yep,
Reese?
I feel you.
Well, coming from like,
I feel you.
is there some? I mean, because Chicago is just as big as New York or Atlanta.
It is.
We look at it as a major music market. Does it have the support structure? I could get off the L.
I mean,
I'm
gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you real. Like we talk about Twista and Kanye and all Common and all them. You gonna know them. You know what I'm saying? All the other ones, you're not gonna really hear about, man. They out there grinding just like us. But like I said, until Chicago becomes like an Atlanta or how New York used to be,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard for Chicago.
Or people from Chicago, they just choose not to keep grinding and staying true to themselves, and then they go to other states and just get watered down and just to this different person.
Okay. They just lose their old Chicago swag,
they get
son.
super commercial. Super commercial.
Commercial is bad, but they turn it super commercial. It ain't worth talking about.
Right. It's like, I liked you when you was doing this. Now you're doing this. I can't even rock with you no more because this is just like, not you. This is somebody different. I mean, it's not that real. People don't realize that.
So I mean,
you can make it to in Chicago.
it ain't happening.
Be my guest.
They coming out here, you looking at them like, yo, what you out here for?
Right. Oh, same thing we out here for. Okay.
So there, what I'm saying is you can't hop off the L train and go downtown Chicago and get you a little deal or nothing.
Everybody ain't R. Kelly, man. Everybody ain't R. Kelly. But you know what though, man?
Do you have any labels out there?
In Chicago?
Yeah, are there any labels in Chicago that
labels in Chicago?
It's some branches. I give you this. It's some branches.
So many labels in Chicago.
It's some branches from other labels, and it's a lot of independent labels.
Okay.
But I mean, it's like what you say, respect your flow and promote yourself.
Yes, sir.
People are looking at people who, you don't have to throw all this money into because they're not doing anything. You know, they're
Okay.
looking at, well, he done did this, he done did this, they did this. So, you know, this would be a good investment because that's what it is. They are invested.
It's business, right?
It's a business.
G man, we're gonna have to just do a documentary just on that because you know I talk about that a lot, and a lot of people get caught up. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can relate to Reese. You know, people get caught up in the middle, all the fake hype and all of that. This is a business, and the hustle dealing with this business is they're hustling people.
Right.
That's true.
It ain't no feelings in this.
See, a lot of people, man, are one-sided. You know what I'm saying? They gonna think one way. You can't. I mean, you doing the music thing. You true into your music. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? We true into the music too, but you gotta think both ways. That's why Morgan Hitman hit me with the, hey, it's a show and rally. Sign me up.
Right.
I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because we think outside of this box, man.
Yes, sir.
We about travel.
Yes, sir.
Making that resume build up. You know
My
what I'm
thing
saying?
is, be one-sided. Like, look at us. We ain't got no major deal, but my man got a money watch on. I got
Stop playing, man.
He got a
I got
money
the
watch
ASP
on.
with that.
Stop playing.
I
Oh man.
got a house. I got a
Son.
house. I got a house and 2 cars, and I'm only 23. I got
You
a
only
house
23,
and
G?
2 cars. I'm 23.
Wow,
We
son.
living. Like what we living.
Okay.
So, and I mean,
Right.
we were getting. Truth of the matter is, you think you know you finna make it big, and then you finna get bitches. We getting bitches now.
They waiting to get them. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
It was like when I blow, then I could go back and get the cheerleader. I go back and get the cheerleader shorty that you know.
You gotta know how to market yourself because we live in the same status. Maybe, you know, a couple of levels underneath, you know, a big top name artist and everything, but we got above the bare essentials. We from the go where we ain't have nothing when
Right,
we were
right.
younger. And some people still didn't have, like, you know,